Good freaking morning, team. What is going on? I thought I'm hopping in front of a little video once again because I have some short but I think very important thoughts to share, at least for me. But before we do, yes, you have to be thinking, God damn it, why is this Andy Candy looking so good today? And there's a reason for it. There's some news, and I want to share the stuff with you, because look at that. How fucking cool is this? Yeah, guys, we made some t-shirts. Like I always tell you, we are looking for fun ways to give back to you, and we thought let's do some t-shirts. And some of you, I'm going to reach out in the coming days. The big supporters of the team. I will try to find a way to send some t-shirts over to you. But I mean, have I ever looked this good? I mean, I love it. I love them. Anyways, back to the shorts. I want to share some thoughts with you, just like I said, because today, once again, just like pretty much every day, I did a little market scan where I just click through some charts. I have a long list of pretty much nearly, it's 270 coins, and I just open them on the daily or whatever time frame I'm looking at, and just clicking through them very fast, no real analysis, just to get an overview over the whole market. And in the last few days, and also in the last few weeks, I feel like I don't get a real read about the market, in a sense of I'm putting in a lot of work, I'm putting in hours, I'm clicking through an endless list of coins, and usually whenever I'm finished, I end up with plans, and I end up with trades I'm watching, and potential trades, and just stuff I can action, and ways that I can be involved in the market. But in the last few days, especially in the last few days, but already in the last few weeks, in this patch here, in this channel or range or whatever you want to call it, I often feel kind of lost, in a sense. And just like today, I spent quite some time. I looked at some charts on the daily. I zoomed in. I just tried to once again be part of the market and find a setup that's tradable for me. But there's just nothing that jumps out to me. There's nothing I'm looking at and I say to myself, yes, I have conviction here. I can take a trade with conviction here. And whenever this happens, I tend to get angry, and I tend to I can look at myself, and I'm getting emotionally involved in the market. I have this, my subconscious mind immediately jumps to, this can't be true. I'm gonna outwork the market. I'm I'm gonna force my will onto the market, and in a sense of I'm going to find ways to participate and to beat the market right here. But I think I have to remind myself here, and I have to, like, just like I said, verbalize some stuff, because whenever I watch myself maybe make mistakes, I need to verbalize it, and I have to remind myself, and I would like to remind you guys as well, because I'm sure that a lot of people feel the same way in this patch of price action. I think a lot of people just hang in there. They're here, they're trying to do stuff, but trades don't work out. All of a sudden you get chopped up, you get angry, you get emotional, the whole sentiment about or around trading shifts in a bad way. And just like I said, I have to remind myself that it's totally okay to not have a read on the market at all times. And even I'm going a step further, I think it's even necessary that there are patches of price action where you just don't know what to do, where you have nothing to action about, because only if there are patches where you don't know what to do, there are actual patches where you have an edge, because an edge is just this small percentage gain compared to the market. And it's just not true that you can have this edge all of the time, because at that point you're a fucking printer. You're the richest man in the world if you actually can beat the market at all times. And I have to be true to myself here. I have to acknowledge the fact that I'm not good enough in this period of time to partake and to beat the market. And whenever I'm involved in the market, my only goal is to beat the rest of the market, because that's the only way to extract some money out of the market. Whenever I'm in a trade, I need to make sure that there's some edge involved. And whenever I can't make sure about this fact, I have to stay out and be cool with it. And like I said, this is something I had to remind myself here, that it's okay. I don't have a read here, I don't have many trades, I don't make a lot of money, but that's okay. It's totally fine. I just have to chill out and sit it out, pretty much, in a sense. Because the market, if you break it down, is so easy. It's either doing this, it's doing this, or it's doing this. It's just, it's stupidly simple in my opinion. The market either goes sideways, it goes up, or it goes down. If this right here is your edge, by all means just dial in, trade it, print, do whatever you can do here. If this is your edge, don't do anything here, don't do anything here, wait for this. If this is your edge down here, don't do this, don't do this, just do this. And it's just a pure fact that my P&L likes those periods. You take entry, you trail your stop, you maximize your win rate here. This is where my P&L shines, and I'm sure this is true for most traders. And don't get me wrong, like I said, there are traders out there that just print in those periods. This Chinese motherfucker that is dialed into the 5 for 1 minute, he's just headphones on, no sunlight in the room, it's all dark, he listens to freaky music and he just prints on the 1 minute. but this isn't me. And like I said, I have to be true to myself. I have to acknowledge the fact that I don't have a read on the market right here. And therefore, I'm just sitting out. And how do I say it? Because I think there's two ways of sitting out, and I touched on it before. I have to sit out and be okay with it. By all means, try to learn, and I'm not telling you just to shut down the computer and do something else. You can watch the market, try to be involved, try to learn, try to journal some things, you also can try some trades. But if you do, you have to pick a sizing that doesn't affect you emotionally at all. It's just a test. And the outcome, you journal, you write it down, you whatever helps you to involve. But don't sit out in a sense of with this tension inside, with I can't wait until this turns around, and this can't be true, that the market is stupid, and why is it so hard right here, and fuck the market, fuck trading, fuck everything. It's just, you have to sit out in a relaxed way. Just observe, just watch it, and just chill out. Things gonna change, and when things change, you wanna be cool, you wanna be just like water, like Bruce Lee said. But you can't be in this angry state about the market, and in this tension, and in this I can't wait for it to change, and then the market all of a sudden changes, and but you're angry all of a sudden, and then you get into this I have to make it back, and the market was wrong and bad for so long, and now is the time, and now I go all in, and now I have to make it all back, all the opportunities I lost in this crappy market, and all of a sudden you make mistakes and you miss out your edge again. Versus you just chill out here and be cool with it. You watch it, you're not involved emotionally, you make plans ahead, and you just simply unaffected. And then all of a sudden, like I said, the market changes, you spot an opportunity, your mind is clear, you're rested, you're focused, and you can execute your edge. But please make sure you to not fuck up here. And in a short little summary, be okay if there is no edge for you right here. Be okay with the fact that sometimes you don't have a read on the market. And like I said, just sit it out. And preserve your capital for the actual easy times, whatever easy times means for you. But conditions are going to change, always. It's always the way. This can go on just for however long. Maybe it takes a few more weeks, maybe it takes a few more months. It's just, and it doesn't matter. Just make sure to only action something if you have a real edge, because this is your job. Your job is to extract money from the market, and this means that you have to be, whenever you're in a trade, you have to be better than 90% of the market. You have to have an edge. Anyways, like I said, a little reminder, little ramble, and I hope you find it somehow helpful. If not, fuck you. No, just kidding, of course. Yeah. Like always, I catch you in the charts, guys, and in the Discord, and I will see ya.